everyone, it's Pen here and welcome back to Phoenixcraft. It is episode 4. I cannot believe it. It feels like so much has gone on, but we're only on episode 4. Oh my gosh, it has been a crazy few weeks, and I have so much to do still. So much. Hello, horsey, get out of the water, you silly thing. As you can see, the road from Pro Loafers to our place is almost done, but this little section here and the bridge still needs to be worked on, so that's on my list today. But the other thing that's on my list is, well, you'll see in just a second. But first, we've got some chores to do. And last chore of the day. I do like this low-tech season that I'm having, but boy, it's a lot of work every morning. Anyway, this is my kelp farm. It's not my design. It was 100% stolen from Pro Loafer, who had this design in his base last season, and I just find it so satisfying to run along and break the kelp. And every time I used to go over to his base, I would break the kelp in his kelp farm. Very satisfying. But yeah, so I've made this farm, but yeah, as you can see, the outside is just a big brick box, and we need to turn this into something that is both functional and beautiful, because that is also one of the themes of this season for me. And I love this. It just floats up and then it comes whizzing along the little pipe and into the hoppers and into the smoker. So it's kind of automatic. But yeah, anyway, let's get on with it. Today's news is brought to you by Europa and their 3 new shops, The Dead Harvest, The Bookshop and Above and Beyond. Drop in today and shop for totems, beacons and elytra. And now, the news. Christmas was a fun time for all. And the new year saw a return of Dynmap. Residents of the server report a 30% drop in getting hopelessly lost. Road infrastructure continues to advance at a great rate, with 3 new bridges built on the Northwest Road by Finfuzz and OnlyMichael, and a new road link from Spawn to the west being built by OnlyMichael and Mr. Bazooki. And finally, the server has been blessed by the arrival of the first naturally spawned llama. OnlyMichael was blessed by a visit from the Great One, Father of Millions, and has built him a temple worthy of his greatness. All hail! Today's news was brought to you by Europa. Find them along the newly refurbished Northwestern Road. Well, I have 100% not been procrastinating on this build for the last 5 days. No, that's not what happened. Okay, it's totally what happened. But I am finally happy with how it came together. One thing I love about living in a dark oak forest this season is that all of these sort of pinky colours blend and merge and complement the dark oak and the colour of the leaves and the colour of the grass. And yeah, I'm really loving it. Let's have a look inside. So admittedly, front space not so good, because of course this is the kelp farm itself, which has been giving me jip. It has. I had that too high, and I kept breaking the lowest level of kelp. So I raised the slab thing one, and then I also had it too high, and it was turning all of these into source blocks, which was ruining my water stream. So I had to completely dig down another 2 to fix it. But so far, I think that it's going to be okay. Now this is not for the public, of course. This is just for me, in case I need to fix things. But if we come around here, we have our way down, and I'll go down, but there's really not much to see because it's pitch black. But basically, you just walk along here like this, and oh, look at that kelp. It's so easy and so satisfying. Oops, I missed a couple. There you go. And as you can see, I'm fully decorated, but that's fine. That's fine. We whiz back up the top and you can actually see sort of the progress of the kelp from in here. Oh, there we go. Look at that. Just filling up. And a lovely view out the back here of completely unfinished areas. But yeah, I'm so happy with how it came out. I love this blend of brick and granite and the copper blocks and the dripstone. Up there, of course, is the chimney. I had to put a chimney on here because of the sort of the height of this block, basically. If I'd been smart, you know, and we all know Pen's not smart, I would have built it so that the top level of the kelp was here at ground level. But I don't know why in my head I decided to put it in a big square block above ground. But anyway, that's what happened. But it's worked out. We've got lots of beams, lots of piping going on. And yeah, I'm really happy with it. Really happy with the decoration. I like the way it blends in. What it does need now, though, of course, is a little bit of gardening because it's just plonked down on the grass here and it does not blend well with the landscape. And I've got this nice formal entrance here which leads straight to my beetroot farm. So the beetroot farm is going. Yes, it is. It's going to be relocated and there will be an entrance from here. Nope, from here. Basically straight up and into the kelp farm. I just love seeing the big chimney looming over the trees like that. I'm actually thinking of not putting anything tall between here and there because it looks cool looking across the ravine, which, yeah, still a work in progress. Anyway, the garden is done. I did forget something. Wait. The best thing about the dark oak trees is that I can do these sort of cheaty custom trees just by adding in some droopy leaves in places, and it just breaks up that flatness. And look how much better they look. Oops, need something there and there. Yeah, so suddenly they go from being, you know, I thought that was a bee, kind of flat to having these nice droopy bits. And I'm trying to go around at as I finish each area and do the trees in that area so that, yeah, I know that area is now done. Oh my gosh, how am I going to do this? Done. Super simple, cheaty custom trees. I love it. I love it. I love living in this dark oak forest. I'm really glad I chose to do it this season. But anyway, I've also remembered that you can get these hanging roots. So I've sprinkled them around. I need to spread them more through the forest. But that bit's not done yet. Ignore that. But this bit is done. So what I'm trying to do with this garden, which is what you should try to do with gardens in general, is to control the space and control the movement of people through the garden. So if you're coming from the house down here, you can either go down this path to the river where you can see RCJ's fantastic base over there, or you can come up this little path which leads you to a little azalea garden with tulips. And then up here, now this garden is completely enclosed, so you can't get into it, but you're not meant to. It's like, it's something that you can see but not interact with. And then this leads right up to the smelter. This I haven't done because I'm still mulling over how I'm going to blend this bit to what will be the axolotl playground eventually when I start working on it. So this bit completely raw. But if we come from the riverside, I really like this. I've done these trees here mostly. I really like looking over at RCJ's base. I don't know what he's doing here with the dam wall, but I like it. RCJ and I are kind of opposites when it comes to base building. He likes everything sort of geometric and equal and formal, and I like chaos. I love utter chaos when it comes to greenery. So, but you know, it's nice. It's a contrast. We contrast with each other. Anyway, as you come down here, you get, I've removed the beetroot decoration garden. You get this sort of nice little half wild entrance up through the natural archway and into the smelter. And I love the contrast of those fully oxidized copper blocks with the brick and the copper. This is my new favorite palette. And as I think I mentioned before, it really fits in with the dark oak. You know, it contrasts and blends beautifully. Oh, GG Ed. And then I've made two little ponds on either side, which have no fish yet, to sort of, you know, honour the fact that this is a kelp farm and is full of kelp. So that's that project done. Very happy with how it turned out. I do like the shape of it. I'm really trying hard to get these sort of less flat, more complex shapes going. And that roof is my new favourite. It is my season roof. It's got the sort of a little bit of an uppy arch. And then, yeah, I just love the way that it comes across. Now that that's done, time to get on with the bridge. Also, Possessed Zombie has been busy across the river. The nerd poles have thankfully gone, and in their place, look at this gorgeous build. That is absolutely beautiful. Can't wait to see what the rest of it looks. What is this? Michael, this way. Can't wait to see what the rest of it looks like when he gets that entire sort of space done. But this is the bridge that we want to do, hopefully today. And it connects PZ, Prolofer, OnlyMichael and I-39 are over there. MacNugget and Corgi are over there. Avalar's up there. So it's kind of an important bridge. And I have an interesting design in mind. I originally said on stream I was going to make it a big, wide, flat bridge, but then I saw someone do an arched bridge and I was like, oh my God, I need an arched bridge. I need it so bad. So yeah, just got to count to see if it's going to be wide enough to support the grand design that I have in my head. And then we can go ahead. Also, I'm now selling horses. 3 diamonds each, come with a free saddle, very pretty. And yeah, great for all of these wonderful horse roads that we have going on this season. So drop in and grab one for yourself. Right, and now, come on, little mule, we're going to do some bridge building. I have a design. It's going to be a little bit tricky, but what I'm trying to work out now is where to put the builder's camp. Because of course you can't just build a bridge. You need to have a camp for the workers to stay at. And I mean, ignore the fact that there's a house up there, okay? We're trying to tell a story here. Jeez. And the camp is done and ready to start building. So we come up here, we've got lots of our building materials lying around. We've got this little wagon here with some horses which rudely refuse to face the right way. Excuse me, gentlemen. We'd be moving this way anyway. And this nice tent which has got the bed, some storage, some furnaces because you never know. And yeah, everything we need to start building the bridge. And I've marked the halfway point and oh, I think that tree has got to go over there. But no more excuses. Time for some bridge building. Progress shot! I'm really happy with how it's come along. I mean, let's be honest, all there is so far is foundations, but foundations are the foundation of any bridge, right? Right? They're talking about Witcher in chat. Just be careful, spoilers. Yeah, so this is what I've got so far, and now we get to do the lovely, lovely arch, which will tie this all together. But already it looks like an actual structure. Instead of just an ugly single wide cobblestone bridge that it's been since the beginning of the season. Progress! Turns out tents are not a good defense against creepers. Michael came over and slept in the bed in the tent, and yeah, creeper saw him. Bye-bye tent. And it's finished! I'm really, really happy with how it turned out. This is, I think this is the biggest bridge I've done. And thank you, 118, for these gorgeous rivers, which are just crying out for beautiful big bridge builds. Beautiful big bridge builds. There's a tongue twister for you. Yeah, I really like this. but it is kind of just plonked down on the landscape. It's a beautiful build, but there's nothing much around it to sort of tie it together. So let's do a little bit of gardening. And boop, there we go. Now it looks like it's been here for years, and I love the way it blends into the landscape here. Let's go and have a sticky bit. Come on, horse face. So we got some little sort of dirt piles here, a bit messy with the grass. We've got some bushes. I love these new drip leaf parkour. Parkour. They look great in landscaping. Absolutely fantastic. I've been using my hanging roots. They're going to be everywhere. Absolutely everywhere. And of course the bridge, because it's a bit old. Get off there, horse face. Oh my gosh. It's a little bit dirty in places, you know. And these are Will's dogs. Will, come and get your dogs. Bit dirty down here. This is the new rooted dirt, which I think looks lovely. It's fantastic. It blends with the coarse dirt. And then a little bit of stealthy lighting there just in case. I'm glad that's done. I really like how it turned out. I can't go very far because, of course, all of this is PZ's and he's working away. But yeah, I think that blends into the landscape really nicely, and it doesn't take much to sort of make it all come together instead of just being plonked down in the middle of nowhere. And now it feels like it's got a history, you know, like it was built years ago and it's sort of all grown up and it's a little bit tangled and weedy, but yeah, part of a story. Yesterday, Michael and I got together and we finished the road out to his place, and I went to visit and buy some stuff from his shop because, of course, Michael sells flowers, which are my favourite thing in the world, aside from horses, llamas, foxes, you know what I mean. We haven't quite finished the road, but at least it's clear and easy to get to. And there's BK just on the other side of that lake. And by BK, I mean Berserking Corgi, for those of you who are thinking, who the heck is BK? And in fact, Mac Nugget is just over that direction. And then Avalar and Big Ed are up there. Yeah, this Southwest is the place to be this season. It is absolutely packed with people. There's Michael's village. We're nearly there. I love, wow, okay, this has grown up since I was last here this morning. Who's surprised? So this is Michael's base. We've got, across the water there, we've got a gorgeous turtle farm. I mean, come on, that's the most decorated turtle farm I've ever seen. And then down here, we have the stable, which is looking amazing. Wow, talk about luxury. I think my horse is going to get jealous. You're jealous, aren't you, horse face? Looks great. And of course, the exciting thing that I came out for this morning was this, the server's first ever wild non-trader llama. Look at his little llama-y face. Michael is the proud owner. Congratulations, Michael, of horse face. I mean llama face here. And he has, in a very short time, just thrown together this stable to honour our mighty overlord, the Great One. Michael's done some amazing things with his base. Let me take you up here and show you the inside because it's pretty cool. Also love this. Ouch, ran into a lamppost. I was just going to say I love this road. If you come down here, this is really cool. Yes, thank you, Horseface. I'm going to whack my head a few times. Ow, 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 ow. No, ow. There we go. This is gorgeous. So we've got the water area here, the fjord, and then an aquifer here, and the big ravine. I think this is a really cool idea for a build. I don't know what he's going to do down here, but it's awesome. It's like a smuggler's cave sort of a thing. And then if we go up here, yeah, this is Michael's cave. Look at this. beautifully done, very much a Michael build. You know, you've got lots of colour, you've got the dripstone, we've got lots of greenery. I really like how this cave is coming together, and I do love the natural skylight. That's pretty cool, and the waterfall. 118, you really deliver on the beautiful, beautiful caves. And then in here we have Michael's shop, which sells flowers and dye and prismarine. Sea lanterns. That's what I want. 2 stacks for a diamond. Yes, please. I actually have diamonds. And you know, even though we don't need sea lanterns, I just find that they're so handy. Oh, fully enchanted turtle helmets. Oh, that's cool. If I wasn't wearing all gold, I would absolutely shell out for a turtle shell. Shell out. Did you see what I did there? Come back, horse face. Oh my gosh, get out. So this Michael's starter home. If you fall down there, I'm not rescuing you. No. Cheap. Yeah, so lots of farms here. A little storage room of cocoa beans, because apparently we need lots of them. I don't even know. I'm afraid to leave my horse here in case. Last time I was here, he climbed up on a piece of bamboo. Like, I don't even know how. I don't even ask anymore. But yeah, great build, Michael. I really, really love it. Well, guys, that's it for this episode. I hope you enjoyed it. I really had a great time today doing roads and building and gardening and all that fun thing. And I don't know why I keep trying to do this, because it's really hard to drive when you're not looking where you're going. I mean, it's hard to drive when you are. Anyway, thanks very much for watching. If you did enjoy this video, please remember to drop me a like. And if this is your first time, please subscribe for more content. Hopefully an entire season's worth of content. Thanks for watching. This is Pen out. I will see you next time. Goodbye.